Hey, what is going on, guys? This is DJ Clan Smasher, and today I'm bringing you a super exciting war. As you can tell, 144 to 145 versus WarZone 68. It was super close war, guys. These guys for sure were on it. We had a great start. We had the most 10v10s that we've ever had, so we're just gonna go ahead and start with those for now, and then I'll show you two of the 11v11 hits that we got. But as you can see, it was a very, very, very close war. All of the odds were against us. Everybody was favoring WarZone 68. Of course, you know, they've been winning a lot and they've been killing it. So I could see why they would favor us, especially if we're lower down on the ranking. We were at number 10 while they were number 3 or 4. I can't remember the exact number. But yes, they were a very tough opponent. You know, we held pretty well. Our 9s held very, very well as well. And our 9v9 rate was a 20 out of the 22, as you saw previously. 10v10s we got 14, and we ended up getting 2 11v11s. It literally came down to the last minute, guys. Last minute of war. There was 4 to 5 11v11 hits. We happened to not get any extra 11v11s. They got 2 on us at the very end, so that was pretty much the determinant for the war. So it was a crazy ending. You know, we fought our best. We definitely wanted to win this war, but we just missed it by a little bit. Especially with our 11s, we had such bad luck. We even got a 99% 2-star and one of mine, which was a 97% 1-star. So that one luckily was repeated, you know, and we got the 3-star after that. But like I said, it was a very close war. So that first one was my hit, guys. I did get a 6-pack with my 10, so I was pretty happy about that. And Hendry is actually going to be doing the Falcon attack, you know, very powerful attack. I know that WarZone was using that a lot as well. We didn't use too many of those. We only use a few, maybe this one only. I can't remember the exact quantity, but we'll take a look as we're going through these through this recap. So anyways, as you can see, the king over there to one side, bowlers, Valks going into the core section. Real nice heal, trying to get those Valkyries going. The heal was kind of wasted a little bit, as you can tell, because the Valkyries went the wrong way. But he was able to heal the core section, which is where most of the Valkyries were at. The queen was able to go right forward and then snipe the Inferno Tower. The Valkyries took the other Inferno Tower. It was a pretty OP attack, as you can see. And yeah, pretty much the queen stayed alive. There was a few healers on her, and then the other 2 healers won the giant. You know, giant not doing anything, but at least brought back the healers to kind of help out. But as you can tell, weren't really necessary because there was so many Valkyries and bowlers left at the very end. So great hit by Hendry, getting that awesome 3-star. So let's go ahead and move on to the next hit. This one is going to be by Ashpack, and Ashpack was killing it this war. I believe he got a 6-pack. Let's go ahead and take a look. So as you can see, wizards over there up top, just to kind of create a nice funnel. And then it's going to be a kill squad hog attack. There goes the golem, and then there goes the rest of the bowlers with some wall breakers to break in. And then after that, once he gets to the core section, takes care of the enemy CC, and is going to be able to snipe the queen here in a bit, as you can see. And then check out the patience. We all thought he DC'd, so pretty much disconnected, and we were scared because we were just like, oh, that was so good, what a great opener. And we thought he disconnected, but nope, he was just being very patient for that golem to kind of kick in and be able to tank for that wizard tower. So that was very smart by Ashpack, you know, just being super patient with that golem. And the golem did a lot of work, actually. As you can tell, it tanked so much to the point that it even popped, because you know, usually golems are just wasted after a while and they're just tanking on the wall and there's nothing hitting them. So at least he did take advantage of that. So very well done, Ashpack. You know, being very patient on that golem, because if it wasn't for that, this attack might have not even happened. So good stuff there, Ashpack. And like I said, guys, 14 10v10. So this might take me a while to get through all of these, but we had such a great start. This was like probably the best start that we've ever had. Usually we struggle at the beginning and we get our 10v10s at the end. This time it was the other way around. We got a lot of 10v10s from the start and we still kept going, so it was pretty OP. So as you can see, the king was doing some good work tanking for the queen, was able to wall break through, and then the queen was able to snipe and take care of the enemy queen. So that's going to open up this compartment, and then after that, this Lalo is going to be started. As you can see with the pre-hasted hay spells. And then after that, the rage spell right in the core section, so got some great value there. And the CC, the only thing that would have been able to kill him was the baby dragon. But when you're raged up and you poison the dragon, the baby dragon, and you have pups on it, that's gonna take care of the clan castle. So good stuff there by Skip. And this one actually came down to the wire, to the pups, as you can see, and the minions, just kind of cleaning up the last portion of the base. And that was pretty much it. So great stuff there by Skip, getting that awesome 10v10 with the Suicide Lalo. Let's go ahead and move on to the next hit. So this one's going to be by Ashpack. I did tell you he did 6 packs, so that is super awesome. This time it's going to be Mass Hog Riders. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how he handles this situation. So Baby Dragon over there up top at 3 o'clock, creating that real nice funnel. And then after that sends in the Golem with the wall breakers to get into the core. And then a few more wall breakers, so took advantage of that rage spell to be able to get through, and those wall breakers be able to break in through the second layer compartment. And then the queen was able to go ahead and snipe everything else. Had to use the queen ability here, but got so much value. Got 2 wizard towers, so that really helped out. And check out this heal spell, very well placed. Was able to take care of both sections of the Hog Riders with just that one heal spell. This one was a little bit earlier, but the good thing is that the Hog Raiders were able to meet up and take advantage of the heal spell as well. And then real nice poison to be able to slow down the king and take care of the the skeletons. And then after that, the heal spell, the very last one for the last portion of the splash damage. This one where it got a little sketchy because of that last big bomb. But the good thing is that he had more than enough hogs to get through. The Hog Riders were pretty well healed, so it didn't kill them. And it was pretty much it. These wizards did some pretty good work right here, took care of the clan castle, and it made it to where they didn't really have to deal with the king that much. Technically they got the 3-star without even killing the king, so great job there by Ashpack, getting that super awesome 6-pack. I know he definitely needed one in a while, so that's super awesome. And Hendry also getting a 6-pack in this war, so check it out right here. It's going to be a Sui Lalo type of attack. There goes the king, tanking for that wizard, getting rid of that gold mine. And then the baby dragon up top at 3 o'clock, just kind of getting some of the storages and everything. And then just being very patient before sending in the queen. So now as these giants are tanking, he's going to go ahead and use that king ability so that the king can break in. So pretty much saved himself from using wall breakers. So that was pretty awesome and pretty smart. That way, he can have more balloons or clean up troops, things like that. So that really helped out. And then the queen goes in, takes care of the archer tower, takes care of the second archer tower, and then snipes the cannon, and is also going to be able to start working on some of these air defenses. As you can see, that air defense was so close to going down. I don't think it goes down. Oh, it did. So it did go down, and the queen is still up and running, and is going to be able to try to snipe up the other one, takes care of the air defense, helps out with the town hall a little bit. And then after that, there's only 2 air defenses left. So Hendry just has to lalo the second portion of the base. So there goes the lava hounds, and then a few pre-hasted loons, and then there goes the rest of the loons with the haste spells to kind of get through this base. And check it out. So there's the baby dragon, but the good thing is that the lava hounds are tanking the baby dragon, and then the real nice rage spell in the core section is gonna allow the lava pups to be able to take care of that baby dragon. As you can see, they're chasing that baby dragon down, and then the heal spell was able to keep those loons alive. They went straight for the wizard tower, and then after that took care of the rest of the what is it called, splash damage. I didn't even realize that I was going 2 times. So anyways, there goes everything else. These loons wanted to chase those skeletons for a bit, but had so many minions and pups helping out with the cleanup. And look at the amount of loons that are left. They're definitely going to take care of that town hall that goes down. So great stuff there by Hendry, getting that super awesome 6-pack. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what else we got here. So Skip also got a 6-pack in this war. Let's go ahead and 2-time that. So real nice wizard up there at 9 o'clock, getting rid of some of these structures. And then after that, king and queen go in. And then it's going to be very patient when it comes to this. So there goes the king, there goes the queen. And then after that, it's going to be, let's see, there it goes. So gets a pretty good amount of value, was able to take care of the enemy queen, and then after that is going to be able to lollo the rest of the base. So very patient right here. So here goes the haste spells, And then there goes the lava hounds and the loons going through the base. And even though there's a baby dragon, like I said, he's able to take care of the baby dragon. There goes a rage spell with the poison that really helps out to take care of the baby dragon. Real nice heal spell to keep the core alive. Especially those loons dealing with that wizard tower. So they were able to touch the infernal tower and take it down. It got a little sketch down here because that wizard tower pretty much took care of everything. And as you can see, there's only pups remaining, so it got down to the wire. And check it out, that minion was just MVP. Took care of the wizard tower and was able to secure the 3-star. Great job by Skip. So let's go ahead and see who else helped us out here with the 3 stars. So this one's going to be by Big John, and this is going to be on their 22. This one was a pretty overkill. We tried this base a pretty good amount of times, and then finally we were able to figure it out. So let's take a look. So a few archers just to kind of get rid of some of these structures, making the funnel a little bit better, especially with the flanks. So there goes one flank, and then one healer, and then there goes a second flank with another healer, and then the baby dragon just kind of getting rid of some of the structures to kind of make the middle portion a little bit easier. So everything's going into the core. So there goes a double poison, and then a real nice rage spell, real nice heal spell, double heal on both sections just to keep everything alive. And then after that, another rage spell in the core, if I'm not mistaken, unless that was the same rage spell. But anyways, the queen is doing some good work, is able to snipe those cannons from far, far away. And then the good thing is that these bowlers over here in the bottom section are doing some great work, getting a real nice flank portion, and that one healer is keeping everything alive. And then they're able to take care of this archer tower here in a bit, and the queen helped out so much. And there goes everything. So good stuff there by Big John, getting that awesome 3-star with that Bewitch attack. So let's see what else we got. So, oh, Bad Boy, this one's actually a fresh hit, guys. So Bad Boy did a queen charge Lalo as last time. So there goes the queen, getting some good value here, being very patient. And then Bad Boy uses the king just to kind of cut things off. That way the queen can, break in. So then the king is going to be able to get rid of some of those structures, has to use a rage spell to get through. Real nice poison to keep the CC, slow and be able to take it care of with the queen. So the queen finally moves in. There goes that rage spell to keep the queen alive. The queen goes in, takes care of the expo, and then the queen. So there's the queen, getting some great value. And then just being very patient. Going to start the Lalo portion up there at 12 o'clock, going clockwise. So there goes the queen. The queen, as you can see, was able to take care of the inferno. Surprisingly, that was crazy. What a crazy charge. That queen just got so much value, and then the queen's just moving down, still getting some more structures. There's really nothing hitting her at this point. And look at these loons, just doing some mad work. And then that rage spell was just held till the very end. And then it was super close, as you can tell. That balloon was able to take care of the last archer tower, and it was pretty much good game from there. So good stuff there, Bad Boy. And then the second hit that Bad Boy did, he actually came up with a great plan that somebody else was able to clean up. The only thing was that he used the ability at the very beginning by accident, so that really messed him up because he really needed that ability to save it. So anyways, as you can see, Chris right here is going to be using a Bewitch type of attack. There goes 2 golems to tank, and then the flanks are doing some pretty good work. There goes the middle portion, and then a real nice rage spell in the core section is able to take care of both of these infernos with no trouble at all. And then after that, the queen goes in. She's able to, take care of these storages. And then after that, as you can see, the flanks are doing a great job. Save the giant for the top portion just to kind of tank a little bit. And then the king and queen are able to break in. The queen still has the queen ability, so that really helps out a lot. And then after that, the good thing is that the giant was able to tank for that big bomb. And then the queen finally used the queen ability, but as you can see, it was pretty much game over. There's so many there's so many witches and bowlers, so it was a super awesome and solid 3-star. So great job there, man. Let's see what else we got. So this one's actually by me, guys. So this one I got, it wasn't a fresh hit. I actually got it scouted. So the scout, they actually put a wizard there. Which really helped out because I wasn't going to do that, but I saw how much value that wizard got, so I had decided to copy that same portion. and then I sent in the flank. There goes the Giants with the boulders. Real nice rage spell just to kind of get to the core section. The Queen's able to move in. Real nice heal. And then after that, once the boulders move in, I send in a rage spell just to break into the core. And then after that, just a skelly spell just to distract that single Inferno tower while the Queen's able to break right in. And then I did have the ability because the Inferno was locked on the Queen, so I was a little nervous there. And this attack, guys, was super close. It was extremely close, as you can tell. There was only a few things left that were alive. It wouldn't have been such a problem, but it's just that this king was taking all of the healers, and he was just being stuck on a lot of walls. So the boulders were moving faster than the king for the most part, and it was making it to where I was losing a few boulders at a time. But the king was tanking so much, so I can't complain because him tanking really helped out a lot. This baby dragon did some good work. I thought I was going to get a little bit more value, but then it got sniped by that Sam. And then after that, I sent in the last minion, and check out this OP minion that's going to help out. The king was tanking up here, so I was nervous, and I would have made it, you know, it's just at the time would have been an issue. It would have been kind of sketch. So that's where I was a little worried, but the good thing is that I had the healers to keep the king alive and kind of bring the king back to life. So let's go ahead and see what else we got. Here it is. So this is the other base that that bad boy was gonna hit, or he did hit, but it's just that he didn't get as much. Well, maybe this isn't it. I don't remember. It might be a different base actually, because I think Ryan 6-packed. So let's go ahead and take a look. So Ryan did a queen charge as well. So that's the good thing. You know, he's gotten real good with that one. Before we didn't have too many queen chargers, but you know, now we do have a pretty good amounts, which helps out tremendously, especially with variety, you know, trying to figure out bases and stuff. Everybody has their own niche, or niche, however you say it. So anyways, there goes that rage spell, and then the wizard tower goes down. The queen is able to snipe that air defense, and then after that the king is tanking, you know, just to make sure that he can break in over here. So is going to be able to break in. The queen's going to be able to walk in, take care of the air defense, and is going to be able to take care of this Inferno tower you'll see here in a bit. So is going to have to use the queen ability. The queen ability goes in, and he's able to take care of that single Inferno. And as you can see, the Lalo portion is starting from 6 o'clock, going counterclockwise. Real nice rage spell and heal spell. And then after that, saves the last haste spell for the top portion of the base. So as you can see, getting through this base right here, there goes the loons, takes care of the expo, move on to the archer tower, and then finally to the Tesla. And the queen still standing. So great stuff there by Ryan, getting a super awesome charge. Got so much value there. So great stuff there, Ryan. Let's take a look and see what's next. Oh, okay, so Ryan did 6-pack, so good stuff there, man. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is the one where bad boy, you know, pretty much used the queen ability by accident right there. So he messed up because he needed the queen ability for the Inferno slash queen. So that's why you want to make sure to save that ability for that portion, because that single Inferno is going to be locked on. Once you use the queen, it kind of resets the Inferno on the queen. So it really helps out. So as you can see, the queen got some good value, is still moving. It's going to be able to take care of the CC, and then sends in a rage spell to make sure that the queen doesn't die. So there goes the Lalo portion from 3 o'clock, and then just hasting right through and just being very patient when it comes to this Lalo attack. So the queen just getting some real great value up there, and I thought that she was going to get hit right away. She finally did get hit by the single Inferno, but at this point there are so many loons, so we're not even worried at this point. So real nice heal spell, and wow, that value on the heal spell was just amazing. So good stuff there by Ryan. That's super awesome 6-pack with that queen charge Lalo. So let's go ahead and see what else is next or left over. I think we're going to start moving into the 11v11s, guys, and at least one 10v11 that will show you. Ooh, Scab Collector. That's right. So Scab Collector actually got this hit. He also did a Falcon, so he's one of the other people that knows how to do it. I've been messing around with it too, but you know, I like the other hit a little bit more for those specific bases, because I go based off of the bases. I don't just hit everything the same way for the most part. But anyways, King Queen go in, and then real nice funnel for the Valks. There goes the rage for the Valkyries, and as you can see, pretty much did a double dip for that one if you think about it, because send in the rage spell to keep the queen alive, because the queen was about to get you know, pretty much destroyed by the CC, but use the rage also for the Valkyries, so that really helped out. The sketch thing here was that everything started walking. So this is where it got a little sketch, but he did use the queen ability, and it got super close here because of this Inferno. The good thing is that the queen was able to snipe it just in time before she got, smoked by that single Inferno. And the good thing is that the queen was able to, get her health back while she was stuck on the wall, so that really helped out. There was a pretty good amount of troops left, so great stuff there by Scab Collector, getting that awesome 3-star on this, one of these top bases. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one if there are any more. Okay, so now we're moving to the 10v11. Let's see, which one was it? This one right here. So Kralj killed it with this 10v11. He got super creative. Everyone knows who Kralj is. He is a beast 10v11 here in EG, as well as Blue Hazard, who joined us from Cold September. So anyways, as you can see, Kralj did some awesome work here. So took advantage of this base because it was an anti-3, but as you can see, got so much value, took care of pretty much any free percentage he could have gotten. And let me just ruin the ending sort of. He could have gotten more, but he actually time failed on a 10v11. That is just crazy stuff. That is very rare because you have more than enough time to get that 2-star. But Kralj, he's a solid player. He always tries to go above and beyond, and he tries to get more every time. He tries to get a lot, pretty much as much as he can. So he did get the 2-star, but he wanted to get percentage, and percentage is what he got. So poison on the CC, and then the queen had to use the queen ability, but it's not too much of an issue because there's not too many things hitting her. He is going to keep her alive. There goes the rage spell. The eagle does turn up, and then sends in the king with the bowlers to kind of get that little kill squad going, get some more percentage, and then check that out, some tasted loons up there, and then that bowler's just gonna be by himself, getting some percentage with the help of the baby dragon. And check it out, guys, 25 seconds left, and then he's freaking out over here because I don't know if he forgot that he had the baby dragons, or if he was just like saw the time and was like, oh no, I only have like 25 seconds left. So Kralj, if you're watching this, let me know in the comment section and tell me if you realize you had those baby dragons, or you just you didn't realize the time until it was kind of too late. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the 11v11s, guys. So this one, I hit the base, and this was a cleanup after that. I just made a few changes. So there goes the giant with the wizard. The only thing was that the boulder was misplaced. So there goes the second boulder because, that air defense has to go down. That was the main purpose of the boulder bounce and the whole wizard thing. So there goes the baby dragons just to kind of create that funnel. As you can see, that air defense is very close, but not quite there. Was able to get that collector down, not fully, but kind of weakened. So there goes the jump spell, king, queen, warden, few bowlers because there wasn't that many left since since the boulder bounce thing happened. So then after that, a nice rage spell to get into the core section, and then a poison to be able to take care of the enemy CC. So once the CC goes down, the witch was kind of up there for a little bit, giving a hard time, but the witch finally goes down, and then after the low portion is started. So real nice haste spells. When I hit it the first time, I was slow with the haste spells, so that was a change that we did. And then after that, rage heal. So I didn't rage heal, I just sent in a heal spell, and I was going to try to save a rage because my queen didn't do as much work as this one. As you can see, there was a wizard tower here, so that's what killed it. I finished all the defenses, but I didn't have enough cleanup, and I got 97% 2-star. So we had to hit this base, which kind of cost us, because if not, we would have used this hit on number 2, which we got a 99%, guys. So we had some bad luck there. We could have for sure won if we've gotten that 3-star, that 99%er. It was just crazy, especially because we were winning by percentage. And like I said, WarZone just came back just hitting hard. They got 2 11v11s at the very end, guys, and that second 11v11 is pretty much what did it for us. So anyways, baby dragon up here, guys. This is my Bola Luna attack on their number 1, and the weird thing is that my queen did some weird stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look. So real nice boulder bounce here that I saw, had to take advantage of that. So send in the king queen and check out this jump spell. It's not even connected to the outside, right? Look at my queen right here. So real nice value here with my bowlers, and then look at my bowlers. They just decide to go running outside instead of going forward, because I was hoping to be able to take out this eagle possibly. But my queen jumped outside. I didn't even get this air sweeper. So this air sweeper is going to give me some trouble, but not too much trouble. So I sent in a few haste spells. I was being very patient on my second one. I really wanted to save it. Everybody was kind of telling me to send it in sooner, but you know, I figured that my loons would be okay. So I finally sent in the last haste spell. And then after that, I just had to heal and rage because my troops were kind of funneled all weird. It didn't go as well as I wanted to. And check out how close this got. So there goes the loons. They go to the mortar, and then they're gonna move into the archer tower. And then after this, check it out, guys. So there goes the single inferno. It was so close to not going down, and then that wizard tower took care of my loons. But the good thing is that this thing was just so low on HP, because I was about to run out of time and everything was going over here, and it was like 5 4 3 2 1 kind of thing. But I didn't know this was weakened, so I was so happy when I saw they took it down right away in a few hits. So it was a very close war, but you know, we did our best, and EG has definitely performed very well this war. We had such a tremendous run around with our 9v9s this war, 10v10s, 14 10v10s, guys. And for 11v11s, you know, we could improve a little bit there, but we did our best. We at least got 2 11v11s. So great stuff there by Elite Gaming. You know, we got to keep our heads up. Can't let this one, you know, bring us down. We did do a lot of work. We tested a lot of bases and everything. We were definitely ready to go hard on the paint versus Warzone. So congratulations to them for getting that win. But they did get us, as you can see, the last few minutes, everything just happened, like so many hits. So we 3-star number 4, they 3-stars our number 1 and number 7, so it was just crazy, crazy. Anyways, guys, thanks again for tuning in. This is DJ Clan Smasher, and I'll see you guys next time. You know, we have a few CWL bye week, I mean, not CWL bye week, but a few bye week things going on, because we're going to go against Cold September, but they're out. So we get a bye week, so you might not hear from me for a while, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe and keep calm and clash on.